And finally today, if you're ready to watch massive trucks catch big air and pop wheelies across 4,000 cubic yards of dirt, you'll need to head to the North Charleston Coliseum this weekend. Let's welcome Weston Anderson, the driver of Gravedigger, who will be performing at this year's Monster Jam. Great to have you with us.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Doing great. How long have you been driving monster trucks?
So this is actually my 4th season, and I came through Charleston one of my very first weekends in Gravedigger, driving for Monster Jam. So I'm kind of revisiting the history books, got some of my first wins there in the Charleston Coliseum, and I'm ready to bring it back.
Yeah, you have a lot of accolades to your name, and we always want to know, so what do you drive in real life? Don't tell me it's a Prius.
No. It's a 2005 GMC Duramax. It's a little bit older, but you know what? It gets us from point A to point B from the airport back into the grocery store.
Very nice. Well, these are not street legal. How big is your truck, Gravedigger?
It is 10 foot tall, 12 foot wide, and it weighs over 12,000 pounds. It is insane. Even the tires, they weigh more than we do. They're 650 pounds apiece, 66 inches tall, 43 inches wide, just as big as you could think could fit on a truck, and then some.
That's incredible. Does every driver have their own style?
Absolutely. We all have our own driving style whenever we hit the floor. It depends on each driver, how you drive. It depends on the floor where you're at. And I like to say it's sloppy, but controlled. Sloppy, controlled chaos.
Yeah, sloppy, controlled chaos. And how long does it take you to kind of get used to the gears and the way the truck drives in order to do all those incredible tricks?
You know, it definitely takes a long time. It is a long and very big learning curve. From a very normal vehicle, you have front and rear steer. You have to figure out rear steer from scratch because not many vehicles have rear steer on them nowadays. And it's a little bit different for me. I ran a Pro Mega Truck Series for many moons for about 9 years before I jumped into Gravedigger. So I had a little bit of practice under my wing before jumping in the big truck. And here we are 4 years later, got 3 series championships, and hopefully working on a 4th.
That's great. Do you have a favorite move?
A favorite move? My favorite is called a bicycle, and it's whenever you get the truck on the side 2 tires on the right side or left side, and you ride it around like a bicycle.
You got to be really fit to drive a truck, though, because it takes a lot of physical stamina, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Climbing in and out of those trucks, even running the trucks out there on the floor. A lot of times you don't even realize, but you're kind of holding your breath a little bit,
Yeah,
so you're
sure.
You're winded at the very end of it, but yeah, you have to be pretty fit to drive these trucks.
Anything new happening in 2025?
There's always something new happening, new and improved. It just is a matter of when it's going to happen. You never know when we're going to come out with that next new trick, whenever it's going to accidentally happen or purposely happen, and then that's whenever we take that trick, we bring it back onto the paper, and then we try and revise it, do it better.
Sounds like so much fun. You're also celebrating a birthday soon on April 20th, so I want to wish you a happy birthday. But everybody, I want to make sure you go out to Monster Jam. It is going to be so much fun. Don't forget the earplugs. We're going to have the information on the screen. And thank you so much, Weston. Good luck this year.